Hello students, this is part 4th of friction. In the previous class, we have discussed friction and necessity. In this class, we will discuss friction and evil or nuisance. In Hindi, the meaning of evil is shaitan, undesirable. We know that friction is needed for so many activities in our daily life. It has many disadvantages too and is unwanted in certain situations. The situations where friction is not desirable. Let us see some situation where friction is not desirable. First is friction consumes a substantial part of the useful energy available to us. As friction opposes any relative motion between two objects in contact, some of the efforts like force or energy applied to the moving object is wasted in overcoming friction. Next one is friction is responsible for a lot of wear and tear of moving parts of objects. Wear and tear means टूट फूट जाना. We must have seen the worn out steps of foot over railway bridge, at railway stations, or the worn out sole of old shoes. Do you think why it is possible? It is friction which wears out surfaces rubbing against each other like ground and the sole of the footwear. The moving part of the old machine need replacement due to excessive friction. Friction can also produce heat. Excessive heat produced due to friction can damage the moving parts of the machine. We all have observed that when we strike a matchstick against a rough surface, it catches fire. In winter, in our daily practice, we vigorously rub our palms together for a few minutes, they become warm. This is because friction leads to production of heat. The energy required to overcome friction is converted into heat. Excessive heat can damage the moving parts of the machine. Friction can also produced by jar of a mixer becomes very hot due to friction when it is run for a few minutes. We shall never entirely eliminate the friction. So friction can never be entirely eliminated. We cannot reduce friction to zero by continuously polishing and smoothing surfaces. Friction can go up to very high value for ultra smooth surfaces because the molecules come very close to each other and exert very strong attractive force on one another. They would appear as a very strong interlocking of the surfaces. Force of friction between narrow tires and road is equal to the force of friction between similar wider tire and road. This is because the force of friction is independent of the area of contact. Wider tires of vehicles spread the weight of vehicles over a large surface area and hence decrease the wear and tear of the tire. Thank you. Have a nice